Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of this Diwali special on Mohammed Makes, and welcome to my reading space. This is where I read stories, and also yesterday I showed you this awesome book from the library, and today I'm going to read my favourite parts of it to you. So let's get reading. The Story of Diwali, written by Katie Danes for Usborne Young Reading. Okay. Chapter 1. Celebrations. Diwali celebrations begin on a dark moonless night. Suddenly little lights appear around the streets. Fireworks explode in the streets. Fireworks and excited voices fill the air. Diwali is a festival where families and communities come together. They give thanks for the year that's gone and hope for a happy year to come. That's nice. A Catherine wheel, which is this, swirls sparks into the sky in the beginning of Diwali celebrations in Lucknow, India. Beautiful, right? I have also read in other books that Diwali is a celebration to welcome in light when it's dark outside. So, Diwali takes place every year in October or November, just before the new moon appears. Followers of the Hindu and Sikh religions celebrate the festival, but anyone is welcome to join in. Preparations begin weeks in advance. Stalls stock up with spicy sweets and decorations. Yum! And lights are strung across the streets. Millions of little clay lamps, known as diyas, which is what we're going to be making later today, are made and sold so people can light up their homes. In Chhattisgarh, India, a mother and daughter work together making trays of clay diyas. That's a lot, huh? Next, this is a Hindu's Diwali diary. Day 1, Dahan Teres. Welcome Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and success, into the home. Decorate the doorway, make little flower footprints around the house, and leave the lights on to show Lakshmi the way. Day 2. Kali Choklas. Put on new clothes, light small lamps around the house, and decorate the doorsteps. Some people fast on this day. Day 3. Diwali itself. Make sure the house is spotless. After sunset, say a special prayer to Lakshmi. Keep all the lights lit. Go outside to watch the street procession and enjoy the fireworks. Day 4. New Year and Anugat. Greet friends and relatives. Make new resolutions and cook delicious sweets and dishes. Day 5. Bhai-Bij. Celebrate the Hindu New Year. Married sisters invite their brothers for meals. Really interesting, huh? Sikhs celebrate by lighting up their offices and homes. They say special prayers for the health and happiness of everyone on earth. That's really nice, I think. In the city of Amritsar, Sikhs string lights around the Golden Temple, the main place of worship. A Sikh woman lights candles opposite the Golden Temple in Amritsar, India. That looks really, really beautiful, huh? Now I'm going to share with you two short stories. One from the Hindu religion, which is Krishna's story, and another from the Sikh religion, which is Hargobind's story, which is a true story. And this is an evil demon. Okay? Krishna's story. For centuries, an evil demon had been ruling over heaven and earth. His name was Narakasura. That's Narakasura there. Power had made Narakasura greedy. He rode through villages kidnapping women until he had 16,000 imprisoned in his fortresses. One day he even stole the earrings of Aditi, mother of the gods. Narakasura has to be stopped, cried the gods. Let's ask Lord Krishna to help. Lord Krishna lived in a magnificent palace with his wife Satyabhama. He heard the god's plea and agreed to help. I'm coming too, said his wife. Krishna and Satyabhama flew to Narakasura's fortress on a giant bird. They had to swoop and dive and fight their way through a massive army of demons and monsters. Suddenly, Narakasura appeared and released his secret weapon, a thunderbolt. Krishna collapsed in a heap, leaving his wife to fight alone. You're no match for me, shouted Narakasura, but he was wrong. Satyabhama grabbed Krishna's bow and arrow, took careful aim, and fired at the demon's heart. When Narakasura realized he was dying, he let out a final whisper. Remember me. Celebrate my death with light. Narakasura's evil reign was over, and all his prisoners were free. Krishna recovered and embraced his wife. They flew home, arriving just as dawn was breaking. To this day, Hindus celebrate Narakasura's death with light. Now I'm going to read you a Sikh story. Hargobind's story. On June 19th, 1595, a boy named Hargobind was born in India, near the town of Amritsar. When he was only 10, his father was killed by the emperor's men, and he became Guru Hargobind, the sixth teacher of the Sikh faith. Guru Hargobind wanted to avenge his father's death. He built up an army and wore two swords on his belt, one to fight the enemy, one to protect the innocent. He encouraged all Sikhs to fight with him for a fairer world. The Indian emperor at the time was afraid of losing power. He had already locked up 52 princes in a large stone fort because he didn't trust them. Now he arrested Guru Hargobind and sent him to the fort as well. The Guru's followers were furious with the emperor. Why have you imprisoned our Guru? They yelled. The emperor didn't answer. Release him now, they cried. After a year of protests, the emperor finally agreed to set Hargobind free. Only if he let the others go too. The emperor thought for a while, but he didn't want to release all 52 princes. Finally, he replied, "You can only take with you those you can hold onto your cloak." So the Guru attached 52 tassels to his cloak. He walked to freedom in October 1619, and the 52 princes walked with him. The Guru's people were delighted. They went straight to the Golden Temple, the holiest place of worship, and decorated with glowing lights to welcome him home. And this is why Sikhs celebrate with lights at the same time each year. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's go and make a clay diya. So for this diya you'll need a tea candle or any other kind of candle, whatever you have, some clay. I'm using air drying modelling clay, and whatever you want to decorate your diya with. So the shape of the diya is to be like a little bowl big enough to fit the candle with a little spout. Let's get making. So what works best for me is to roll the clay into a ball and then just shape it so it's like the shape of the diya, and just press the tea candle in and decorate it and let it dry. This is my spout and my diya shape, and I'm going to put these beads on the outside. My diya is ready to dry. Once it's dry, you can put the candle in, light it up, and welcome Lakshmi, the goddess of love, wealth and success in. And I'll see you next time in part 3 for a special Diwali treat. Bye!